Give me a second to find the feed. I want to talk about astrology and what to expect with this new moon this week and this energy. So give me a second to share this feed out and for people to find it. We have a lot going on energetically. I always say that it's kind of like we're in Earth school. So, you know, like if your kid was getting ready to go on Christmas break, they would probably have some type of final exams. And we have a similar situation going on with this month. It's going to be a month of accelerated growth for sure as we try to wrap up some of our previous past lessons. If you're just joining me, please make sure that you share this feed out too. I give away a third eye activation off of every video. A lot of people are complaining to me that they're not seeing my lives anymore because I'm on United Kingdom time, which is much different time than California time. So a lot of people are not seeing me live. It's okay. You can still participate. I don't find the person until the next day. So make sure you share this feed out. I'm doing the same. I'm Facebook banned like another week, so I can't really share it out the same anyway. So I've been needing you guys to share it out. Give me a second. So make sure you share this feed out. I'm going to be talking about this month's energy because we have some crazy stuff going on with the energies. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an energy report of what to expect with this moon and with this month. I'm about to get started. I'm just pulling the feed up. We're going through some powerful upgrades right now with this week and this energy. It's doing a lot to pull anything beneath to the surface. So this month we'll talk about. We have Mercury, which is moving direct. This has been affecting communication. It could have been your Wi-Fi. It could have been me downloading videos or something as simple as that. Or maybe people are just not able to communicate with you as good. Maybe people are misunderstanding you. Maybe you're feeling a pull to be alone more and to be avoiding people with this retrograde because it's really putting an emphasis on yourself. So we have Mercury that is moving direct, but it's still going through its own little shadow period. Okay, we have a lot going on with Neptune and Mars the past few months. This is really a good energy this month for telepathic communication and astro travel. I'm going to fit in a video on both because it's something I'm really into. It's one of the big reasons we need to get a grip on our thoughts too, because, you know, we're changing as we're evolving. We're meant to be tuning in more telepathically through vibrations and feelings and things like that. We're figuring out that our body is nothing more than a receiver. We're always transmitting frequencies. We're always picking them up and processing them on whatever level. So this is really helping this energy with this new moon on Friday. It's helping to clear our solar plexus. That is our connection to the astral, to telepathy, to things like that. I'm always amazed that when I put up the body graft quizzes for the people in my Reiki group, that almost every light worker in that space, when they did their body graft, it showed that they incarnated in here to this planet to work on that chakra. That is a chakra that deals with empathy and the way that you process emotions too. So a lot of people are going through either or have gone through that empath narcissist drama that has a lot to do with your solar plexus and taking back your power. And we're seeing that, you know, just as we're doing it on an individual level, it's beginning to happen on collective levels. We have a lot of civil unrest in a lot of European places and places in the world where people are protesting and, you know, attempting to do those processes almost on a collective level. That won't work. It won't work. It's never the way to go. We have to do it on an individual level and it falls into place on a collective level afterwards. So this is something we need to do on an individual level. There's a huge emphasis on getting rid of past karmic relationships, things not serving you, and on purifying as this year comes to an end. We have a lot of solar energy this week. I just took the last 2 days off in a row because I felt the energy was very dense. It wasn't good to be working and doing Reiki. It was very like dense energy. I wasn't really flowing in it. The energy has started to move again. And, you know, hopefully by Friday with the new moon, you guys are vibing really, really high in that energy. We have a huge influx of energy hitting the planet today, as well as another influx set to arrive on Friday with that new moon energy. This is solar energy that is hitting us. So this is an interesting time of year because we're going to approach the solstice, which is the 21st. I'll be going to Stonehenge for it too. And so it's a crazy kind of energy. We're getting hit with this solar energy. And, you know, as we're approaching this new moon, this lunar energy is combining with it. Well, the solstice is very symbolic of the moon and sun merging together to create a different kind of energy. There's a lot of talk that it is... it's very symbolic of the moon giving birth, the moon goddess giving birth to the sun. And, you know, it's like the darkest time of the year, and then the sun comes back. So we have a lot of solar and lunar energy that is going to hit us this month while we're going through this Sagittarius storm. And it can feel very intense, this energy. It's really going to be intense during our next full moon. So we need to set our intentions right now. This weekend, right? This new moon period from today through Sunday, we should really be setting our intentions for exactly what it is we want to manifest. What we do is we put out our manifestations now, set our intentions for the things that we want to attract to us, and we're supposed to harvest or receive those manifestations with the full moon. We go through these pretty regular energy cycles, so we need to stay really focused on what we want to create. We're still seeing a lot of people creating out of fear. Things they don't want, things that they don't want to attract to them, whether it's in relationships or their jobs or just the entire world. We're still seeing that happen a lot, where people are manifesting out of fear, not creating their wildest dreams and their most amazing experiences. With this fire energy moving into Sagittarius, you guys should be feeling a pull to adventure more. Whether it's traveling somewhere you've never been, going to do something new, trying some new kind of food, whatever it is, your soul should be feeling a pull to have more fun, to adventure more. Okay, so this energy is always going to amplify how you're already feeling. I take it, watching those protests, that those people are very angry. If you are already an angry person, this energy will just amplify it. If you're already very depressed, it's just going to make you feel it very deeply even more. So whatever you're feeling, it's just really going to bring that to the surface. If you're having a lot of negative thoughts or negative thinking, that is where any darkness that you've ever seen in your adventure conquering it has come from. Simply, right? We like to follow these biblical notions that there must be this guy that's evil, sending us evil and things like that. It's just our thinking patterns that when we have negative thought patterns that it creates and it goes somewhere in this universe and it tends to manifest in a negative way. Right? So we need to really get a grip on our mind with this energy. There's a huge focus on it. You guys could be feeling these solar energy upgrades in a number of ways. You could just be tired. I was complaining Monday that it was just really like I couldn't even move, right? Could just be like you feel like you can't move, you're tired, you could be having headaches, you could be having ringing in your ears, stomach issues, feeling starving. Signs you've made a shift when you're suddenly starving, right? So when you can't move, it could take your body a couple of days to, you know, catch up when we make these timeline jumps. So if you're having Ascension symptoms, don't take it like a negative thing, like you're getting a cold or flu or you're getting sick. Take it like you just made a timeline jump and you probably are on the timeline that you asked for in whatever regard. It's a good thing. So sometimes our body needs a couple of days to rest up. With this Ascension, you need to really listen to your body. If you're tired, rest. I don't care if you've been doing it too much. It doesn't matter. Listen to your body. Like you're tuned into it. We should be listening to our bodies. The medical system is built on masking any symptoms that we have. You go to the pill and hopefully it'll take care of any symptoms you're having. That's the worst thing to do. We need to start to listen to our body. It's like a barometer. If it's sick, it's letting you know that you need to change something in your life that's not working out. So everyone wants to continue to do the same things they're doing that made them sick and go to the doctor for some magic solution, but it doesn't work like that. If you're getting sick, it is your higher self's desperate attempt to reach through to you. You are not listening to the signs and the messages being sent to you in some way. The universe doesn't want you sick. Your higher self does not want you sick or in pain or having a hard time here at all. So You know, a lot of the illnesses that we're seeing, because we're seeing a lot of illnesses, that we're seeing cancer rates go up and people are getting sicker. A lot of these experiences are to wake people spiritually. So we're seeing an increase in the intensity in our lessons as this cycle is coming to a completion, that people are getting really hard lessons. It's meant to bring us to lucidity and to more awareness. You know, we can't expand our consciousness without going through something that is uncomfortable to us or painful or some type of crazy situations. It will expand your perception. As I choke. People are talking about they're having negative experiences. You need to understand anything negative that's ever happened in your life, it is to move you to a more positive place. Sometimes we have these catalysts or these crazy experiences, but they're meant to move us forward on our path. And usually something very positive comes out of them. We got to see the big picture with our lessons. People tend to look at them with tunnel vision, not seeing the big picture and how connected all of our experiences are that are happening in one place. So we have a lot of lessons happening in one place. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of changes occurring too. So a lot of people are feeling like they're losing everything. I always say that that's how the process is, that you pretty much do lose everyone you loved at some point, hopefully, doing this ascension. So I understand the process, but a lot of people don't have that spiritual knowing or conscious awareness of what is happening to this planet, and they're feeling like they're losing control over their reality, because they are. You know, we need to set aside that control for divine will at some point. And there is this struggle for control over this matrix and these systems and what is happening. And I always say there will be no winners. You can't participate in trying to change the collective on that level, but we can change our individual realities. And if we all do that as light workers, you know, we'll shift this planet into the higher dimensions and it will change the collective. So there's a huge emphasis on yourself this month. Huge emphasis. And even, you know, my husband's having crazy lessons here. Those are his lessons. My lessons this month are I'm going to Stonehenge and I'm going to be doing my mission in my videos. And this is my lessons that I have in front of me. So I know a lot of people are married or in relationships or in partnerships or just living with other people. We need to remember that we can't interfere with other people's lessons. Sometimes we want to do our loved one's lessons for us, but if I interfere, he will just get that same lesson again until he passes it. So I know sometimes we want to help our loved ones and do their lessons for us. It's important that we remember we have non-interference objectives during this time, and that people have to do their own individual lessons. We can give them advice or assistance, you know, telling them what we think they should do and things like that, but ultimately people have to do their lessons themselves. Problem with a lot of empaths drawing the narcissists is they were looking for someone to save them and to do their lessons for them. That's part of why we draw that experience to us too, until we can kind of stand into our own power and realize this is something we had to do ourselves. Alright, I'm doing dragon cards. I just did a video, like it was probably an hour, in my Sparks of Divine Light Healing group. After every video, I put the links below, but there's always a million comments, so they get lost. If you guys are not in my Sparks of Divine Light Healing group, I have 2 of them on here. Make sure you join them, because I do different live feeds in those areas, and I'm for sure going to be streaming in my group more than my page. When I'm at Stonehenge, I'm going to be doing some live videos there this time. I'm really excited about it. So I'm probably streaming more in my group areas than this page, believe it or not. I prefer to go live in those areas. Make sure that you guys join them. I have a lot going on this month. There's going to be real crazy energy. I'm just coming back to work now, so that tells you a lot about the storm, that it will be at its peak, you know, in like 3 days. So it takes me 3 days to create a flow, and I'm always in perfect sync with the storms. So we are getting upgraded. You know what? You guys need to be drinking more water with solar energy. It sounds crazy, but, you know, a lot of people are getting dehydrated and not realizing it, because this energy is doing a lot to our bodies, upgrading us. Make sure you guys increase your water intake. I'm going to Stonehenge. It fits my dragon theme perfect. You guys know I've been doing dragon Reiki and working with different elemental energies like the fairies and things like that. So I just found out that Stonehenge is on a dragon ley line, and that potentially if you had someone who knew enough about energy, they could go there and unlock the dragon masters and things like that. So me and Sherry are going to go attempt to do that this time. I'm very excited about it. I'm going to be streaming a lot of videos. We are going the 21st through the 23rd, and I'm putting out a crazy soul pull too to a lot of people that should be joining us at Stonehenge. So I get it's Christmas time and short notice and people are busy, but we will be there. I will be there the next 4 equinoxes next year. We have a big trip planned at Stonehenge in June to bring a bunch of people over there to hang out and, you know, do fairy things, and it'll be awesome. Those rocks are like their own Akashic records. They hold so much ancient knowledge, activations, crazy stuff. It's amazing. It will really help you level up crazy going there. So I'm doing Stonehenge. It's my main focus right now. I got expedition gear. I got over the top expedition gear. I'm like all in, if you know me. I'm so excited to go again. It's real crazy. So I have that I'm doing. I'm going to be doing activations when I'm over there in that area, because I like to work with these energies, right? With the space storms and crazy energies. You know, I can't get enough of healing with them. So I'm going to be doing activations there too. I'm real excited. I'm trying to see what else. So huge influx of energy today. We're going to feel a little aftershock of that wave of sun energy, solar energy on Friday with the new moon. We need to manifest that. We need to be thinking about the things that we want. This is much different than when you were trying to navigate your journey while asleep. When we were asleep in this reality, we were not lucid. We were not awake. We were not able to control our experiences, this matrix illusion, or anything to do with it. People are so hard on themselves about past experiences prior to their awakening, not even understanding you were more of an observer than the person that was going through those lessons. Trust me on that. Now that you were awake in this experience, right, you've had this spiritual awakening, it changes the dynamics. You can create. You're now a co-creator. You are now someone that is contributing to the entire collective with the thoughts that you're having every day, whether you're consciously aware of it or not. It's very similar to a lucid dream, where you would wake up in the dream and you would be able to control the dreamscape, your reality, the type of experiences you were having, what you were going to do in every regard. So we're having this awakening, but we're having a hard time navigating how these new dynamics work. We need to learn how to manifest, to get good at only drawing experiences that we like to us, that we want to happen. We need to get even better at it so that we can make radical, drastic changes in our own reality, kind of shifting out of wherever we're at when we woke up, that wherever you woke up at that timeline is outdated for you. It is not a reflection of who you are now spiritually. So at some point, you're going to have to drastically change your own reality to make it more in alignment with who you are spiritually. This is where we're at. We're learning how to manifest. And we know that these energies are powerful. These solar energies are amplifying our manifesting too. I was manifesting so crazy a couple days ago before my little incident here. I was manifesting like on all new levels. So it can feel like the energy is really dense or not moving because of that Mercury shifting direct, but it is moving. On all new levels. Focus on manifesting through Sunday. It's very important you're not thinking about things you don't want to create here. My link is above. I need you guys to hit my business page messages with video ideas. Like I said, I'm banned another week. If you guys need me, you need to either email me or business page message me. I'm not getting my personal messages. I'm about to be unbanned next week though, so that's exciting. My link is above. I would check out our classes too. It's a really good time to check out our activations classes. Someone asked me, well, you have so much stuff on your site. What should I be looking at? What should I be doing? Well, I told them I really like most of my work that I do is DNA based or heart chakra based. You'll notice a lot of my activations are centered around either, you know, soul retrieval, soul fusion, heart chakra type of stuff, or DNA based activations and things like that. So I have tons of activations. If you guys are like, I don't even know where to start on my site, maybe check out my DNA activations or Reiki classes and things like that. I really love the third eye activation, any of the DNA work. I had a lot of effects doing the same type of healing on me. I really like a lot of my dream recall activations too, and past life activations, because I was feeling really blocked where I wasn't able to access certain areas regarding past life. So I started having those activations done on me, and it was really effective in retrieving a lot of my past memories too. My link is above if you need anything. I'm going to be here doing Akashic readings this week too, so when you purchase something, I come find you immediately. Cindy Sullivan. Fire and water dragon enables your life to flow with loving force. Prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected. Have fun. We really need to lighten up here with our experiences and understand how divinely protected we are here. And we really need to become more powerfully aligned with what we're manifesting. I see so many people trying to manifest and they're like, oh, I hope I get this. I hope this works out. Oh, I hope this doesn't go bad. We need to really understand that we are these co-creators, and we need to kind of step into our power and understand that when it comes to our manifesting, we need to be more clear with what we need and more sure of it. Manifesting works better if you know you're going to receive everything you're asking for. Diana Commons. Sunshine Yellow Dragon helps you help animals, serve animals, heal, respect, and understand them. I always say that our spiritual compassion needs to be for all life, whether it's nature, animals, humans, right? People seem to have select compassion for certain groups, such as, you know, spiritual compassion for other humans, and then they don't have any for animals or other forms of life here. Our spiritual empathy needs to include all life. I always say animals are the ultimate healers. Christina Kenny, good morning. Fire Dragon burns up your lower energies around you. You're safe and protected. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. And I love it because it's fire everywhere. And this is a current energy report. This is the moon coming. So, fire burns away lower frequencies, lower energies. It's an alchemical force, right? We've been in the fire our whole life here. Whether we're aware of it or not, in some form, being transformed. So it is powerful in clearing your pathway. I keep on forgetting to say this on my videos too, so if you watch my videos, which you are now, then leave a review on my page too, because Facebook is always like, just like, I can't even describe it other ways other than targeting a lot of the light workers that do videos. So it will help my page so people can see my videos. If you guys got a card or ever have, leave a review. It'll help people be able to see when I'm going live. Rosa Patterson. Black Dragon, cocoons you so your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. This is where humanity is at, most of humanity. The awakened especially are waking up and figuring out, well, I need to heal myself so that I can learn how to heal others. I always say that you're really depressed if you're not on your light worker mission. That, me included, when I was going through the matrix and asleep, like they were trying to convince me that the whole world was normal. They were trying to convince me that the entire world is normal, and it must be me if I'm not fitting into it, right? It must be me. This whole world is nothing but normal. This is everything normal, and it must be you if you're not finding your place in it like they want. So just understand we're going through this crazy, powerful transformation right now. We're realizing that maybe it's the world that was messed up and that we're just light workers, and maybe that's why we weren't fitting so good in with all of that stuff. Our missions is to heal ourselves, and then humanity heals. Nothing more, right? I know we think we have to like go heal every person on this planet. Yeah, I'm working on that, but it doesn't work like that. You just heal yourself, and we all do that, and everyone just magically heals. So more self-healing, you kind of have this awakening, and you're probably at this place where you're like, oh my god, I just drank all that fluoride water and all that fluoride toothpaste, and I was eating GMO food, and I was breathing chemtrails and bathing in cancer-causing carcinogens in my water. Maybe I need to detox. Maybe I need to spiritually purify. So people have this awakening and then usually feel a pull to heal themselves and to detox and kind of purify after that whole journey. I'm sending so much crazy love too. I've had an insane week for trying to do videos with a couple weeks with Mercury retrograde. It was like my feeds were loading. It just went in perfect timing with Mercury retrograde too. I was like, oh my god, everyone's like freaking out, like, oh my god, I think this site's broken. I'm like, it's just retrograde, trust me, it'll be fine in a couple days. But I had a really hard time recording, so I could see that there was a lot of kind of internet kind of issues. That is one way we're communicating too. On every level, we're using Wi-Fi around here a lot of the time, so I did see a lot of electronical kind of glitches. I'm about to be unbanned. I'm missing my little grid, and I'm missing everyone. I've been sending everyone so much crazy love. Robert Norman, Royal Blue and Gold Dragon, strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. Awaken to your own majesty. Wear your cloak of power with pride. I'm very excited to go to Stonehenge too, because, you know, I do a lot of work on myself spiritually, but I can go there and I can use a video as a porthole to that place. We need to understand that, right? When you're watching my video, it's kind of a porthole into me. That's why we have to be careful about whose videos we're watching sometimes, right? Don't watch fake news videos. That's a porthole into there too, right? So we need to realize that that could be like a porthole. So I can go to Stonehenge, I can make a video, I'm going to go live too, and our 420 group, our Sparks of Divine Light Healing group, I'm going to go live. And that energy is going to be seriously affecting me, and it's going to be a crazy energy, so I can share that out with you guys, that you guys can watch my video and get a blast of that energy that will accelerate your ascension and help activate you. So I'm really excited, because I pretty much live for sharing crazy energy in these places. So I'm really excited about it too. Expect to level up a lot this month with these 2 moons that are on their way and our solstice. Jennifer Simpson, good morning. Deep Blue Dragon keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you're protected. Walk in a path of light. Arna Thompson, thank you for sharing it out too. Make sure you guys share it out. I'm banned. Facebook doesn't like Reiki and Love and Light, I suppose. I don't know. It's crazy. Arna, White Gold Dragon from Lyria connects you to the highest light. Develop your crown chakra. Bathe in the 9th dimensional light. I always say that a lot of times, you know, I know a lot of light workers, especially when you're just awakening, walk around all protected in white light and closed off, right? Like, sorry, I don't want any matrix energies in me, I'm cool. So we tend to walk around real closed off a lot of times too, right? Make sure you guys are more open to these energies that are hitting the planet through Sunday. Like today, there's the craziest energy out of the entire month hitting this planet. So, you know, make sure you're drinking more water. Maybe get outside, like open your windows, open your doors, get some more fresh air. Be more open to this universal energy that's kind of filling up our crown chakra right now. Tracy Rayner, good morning. Silver Lunar Dragon bathes you in divine feminine light. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your casual chakra. We are working on new balance between the divine feminine and the divine masculine, right? For a long time, I find that in this country, they're a little racist against women too still. And so for a very long time, the divine feminine was suppressed in a lot of cultures, even taken out of a lot of cultures. And it had a very imbalancing effect where humanity became very logical, cut off intuitively, cut off from their higher self, their, you know, intuition and things like that. So as the divine feminine is coming back into balance and, you know, rising alongside the divine masculine, it's making people more intuitively tuned in, embracing those energies. I've found that it's very healing to be around other awakened, empowered women for me, that I can really heal my connection with the divine feminine by being around more awakened spiritual light workers that are women. Isel Mijia, Magnetic Dragon enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom, awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension, and we are doing this very accelerated. It's very hard on our bodies, this process too. I'm sure the government will tell you cold and flu season is here and it's really bad, but it's more of a cleansing of humanity. So I said in my last video, if you're getting a cold, I kind of have a throat thing, right? If you're getting a cold, if you're coughing in your chest area, that is your heart chakra releasing toxins, things not serving you. If you're having throat issues, you're just being purified to be better connected with your higher self. So a lot of people will start freaking out and thinking that they need flu shots, not that this is just a cleansing phase or cycle for humanity. Rowena Putt, sorry. Relationships, everything that we are about right now. People had to realize that we can manifest anything that we want here. Right? Our thoughts are always attracting who we're with on every level. I was telling someone this morning that they were kind of probably afraid they won't find love, right? Don't be. If you guys let go of a bad relationship, something new and better will always vibrate into the space that you had and letting something go. That's why we need to do more letting go, because new, better experiences will fill that space in every regard. Take a good look at all of your relationships, not just your romantic ones, with this cycle coming to an end. Rowena. Gold and silver violet flame dragon transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. Use the violet flame more too in your lives. I was telling someone that this morning. Make sure you guys are using the violet flame. If you need more information, my link is above too. Pretty good with relationships and karmic patterns and things too. Haley Donna. Stomach issues. Perfect. You're being purified. Everyone else is like, oh my god, I'm sick, right? Oh my god, I'm sick, I'm dying. Look at it like we just made a timeline jump, and it can take your body a couple days to adjust or catch up when we make these timeline jumps. So for me, that looked like on Monday and Tuesday I couldn't work. I just wasn't feeling the energy. I was feeling more lethargic, whatever. So I just took a couple days off. I'm back, and my body is kind of caught up. So we're going through these energy shifts. It can be hard on your body. Just drink more water. Make sure you're taking vitamins too, Haley. Orange Dragon. Bring soul families and communities together. Spread belonging, warmth, and oneness. Bring people everywhere together. If I put up a political post, I'm sure I'll get like 100 negative comments and a lot of division. So I know that there's a lot of people still posting news posts that will trigger people and upset people and things like that. We need to post things that are bringing people to unity, because, you know, I know that they can make it seem like we're so different sports teams, political leader ideas, everything. They always want to bring out these differences. But you'll find we have more in common than most people have been led to believe, this unified energy connecting us. And we need to really try to just promote things that bring people to unity. There's a lot of promoting things that divide people, whether it's different opinions on things or whatever. We have a lot in common. Francisco, good morning. Source Dragon. Attunes you to the infinite. Be still in the silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. Be in the moment more. That's where the magic is, right? People are always thinking about later things or on their cell phones. I always say Facebook's awful for taking you out of the moment too, right? You're scrolling. We need to be in the moment more. That's where miracles happen. Lynn Anderson, good morning. Alpha Dragon, harness the divine masculine power of creation. Destroy the old. Visualize your dream. Help to manifest a new world. I saw some kind of meme this morning, and it was like, I'm sorry, you're rereading the last chapter of the book. You can't get to the new one yet. And I feel like a lot of people are there. Maybe some people like let go of the toxic relationship or whatever they're doing, but they're still looking back at it, and you can't go forward yet. So people have to do more letting go, more releasing, more letting go of old experiences, not hung up on them still. More letting go. Time to start a new chapter. You're the writer. Joy Jackson, good morning. Aaron Water Dragon helps you connect to higher frequencies. Trust your intuition. Develop your psychic abilities. Be open to enlightenment. Express your inner song. It's another rainy day here in the United Kingdom. I always say it just looks gray out. Like, it's like dark out when I wake up, and there's like a few hours of light, right? It's real dark and gloomy and rainy here. So you can see that if you look at what's going on with the earth, you can tell a lot about what's going on with our human body, I'm always saying. So the earth is going through some serious heart chakra cleansing right now with all this rain and crazy weather here. So it's really going to help clear your heart chakra. Sandy Chesworth, good morning. Thor's red, black, and gold dragon protects you in time of change. A time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax, you are safe. We need to remember that we're part of this divine plan. It is divine will that humanity evolve and get back to their spiritual selves. So I know there's a lot of lessons going on in the same place, but they're all serving a purpose in awakened humanity. Brian Feliciano, good morning. Emerald Dragon brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your fifth dimensional blueprint. I'm always saying that when we're living in ego, we'll never have anything we want. We'll always be sick and limited and in lack. And then once you get to that fifth dimensional level, you realize there's abundance all around you. You start to learn how to manifest and to create. We have a huge emphasis on manifesting right now. Holly Eva. Rose Pink Dragon prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. Shannon Elizabeth. Aquamarine Dragon from Neptune. Enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive soul knowledge. I'm saying that this is an amazing month for dream work. I know it's not great with the solar energies like the past couple days, but actually this entire month is really good for astral travel, dream work, telepathy, accessing the other realms, and things like that. Pay attention to any dreams you can remember. Go look up the meanings too. Like if you have a random dream and you remember it, try to go look up the meaning too. Your subconscious is always communicating with you. We have a huge emphasis on what is underneath this month with the subconscious. Supai. Golden Solar Dragon helps you to stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. And I always say that about this feed, that you guys better get ready. If you don't recognize that you are a teacher and a leader and a healer, then it's okay. You will later. You will get to that place, but it's where we're all at with this as light workers and starseeds that we're sent here to help. Tony Berry. Silver Dragon. Illuminate your potential with higher light. Access untapped resources. Look into your soul. See higher possibilities. Let's see. Angela Beecham. Hi. Green Dragon helps you tune into the secrets of nature. Receive answers and guidance from nature. Align with its divine essence. You know, just as our frequency is always going up, the Earth's is too. It's very healing to connect with nature. It'll really detox your aura, clear your mind. It has similar effects such as meditation. It'll really ground you too. More nature. I know it's cold in a lot of areas, including where I live, but try to open your windows and at least sage. Get some more fresh air. Even get outside for a few minutes. Try to really absorb this energy that's hitting the planet today. Katrina Dean. Water Dragon helps you flow easily around obstacles. Light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities. Go with the flow. I always say that we're starseeds, whether you realize that or not, right? If you are awake, then you've been activated for service. So when we were at low frequencies, it was really bad for our abilities that you wouldn't even realize if you had these abilities. They would be turned off. They would be dormant. And so as the frequencies are going up, we're just starting to be able to access and tune into our spiritual gifts, our spiritual abilities. You're going to continue as the frequencies go up to be able to better access these things. Amanda Barker, sending crazy love. Green Gold Dragon from Sirius brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. Everyone should resonate with these blue star places, whether it's Sirius, the Pleiades, things like that. We have such a connection with these past places and where our wisdom comes from that we're bringing to this planet. And at every level, you guys should be drawn to it. You guys know I teach blue star healing classes. You guys know that it's something that I really resonate with, and those are some of my favorite classes I did after Reiki too. So you should feel a pull to these blue star places, maybe Hopi Prophecy, right? The blue star Kachina and things like that. Suzette Stutters. Pure White Dragon from Orion transforms your Ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know. Act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. Angela Long, good morning. Blue Dragon from the Pleiades prepares you to accept source healing. Accept a heart activation. Give and receive heart healing. Everyone always loves to say, like I said in my last video, that I just lost my mind over here. They're probably like, oh, she's probably just going crazy and losing her mind, going off the deep end again. But, because, you know, everyone thought I was kind of crazy moving to the UK, because you know that I don't know any light workers here other than, like, Sherry, really. I don't have a lot of support in this area, but I was feeling this soul pull that I needed to come to the United Kingdom, to Stonehenge, and to some of these areas so that I could work on healing my heart chakra. I'm huge on the law of one. It's something that, even though it was distorted several times, it is kind of the truth of all of this. And according to the law of one, we will liberate through our heart chakra. It's probably my main focus with a lot of the healing work that I do too. We need to follow that internal compass, that intuition, no matter how much we can't make sense of it at the moment. Our intuition is never going to steer us wrong. Make sure that you're always using your intuition. A lot of our lessons are teaching us not to listen to outside people, outside advice, right? You ever get like the worst advice about your life? I'm sure you've had it happen in the Matrix. Have you ever had like the worst advice people give you? Like relationship advice, my favorite. Everyone always has an opinion on what you could be doing better. Right? These are judgments. What you could be doing better, what you should be doing. Those are subtle judgments. So I know people have given you bad advice in the past, and that if you listened, it would have been awful. So we should have learned that we should be listening to our own internal compass and not, you know, other people's opinions about our journey. Brianni Green. Rainbow Dragon brings the leap of joy that opens new doors. Have trust, rediscover wisdom, expect miracles, accept opportunities. I feel like doors are closing. It's December. Let's just close all these doors, right? This is what we're doing, a closing of doors. How about we just close all the doors and get ready to open some new ones that might be way better. Now that we're coming at this with an expanded perception and we're changing so much, even in a day. So you guys are leaving 2018, I always get the years wrong. You guys are leaving 2018, you're entering the next year, and you guys are going to be entering 2019 much different than you guys were entering this year. Much different. You're a different person completely. So you're ready for different experiences. Your timelines are becoming outdated. We need to close the old doors before we can open the new ones. So a lot of people are doing that, but they're looking back. Right? They get lonely. Was this right to let go of that guy? Should I have cleared this space? Was I doing the right thing? Let go more. You're ready to enter these new doors. We're about to have a rebirth. Starting the 21st, it's supposed to be a period of rebirth. So, you know, up until this next full moon and equinox, we're going to continue to purge out the old, hopefully. Shabazz, sending love. Black Dragon from Saturn. Brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate. Focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourselves. You passed a test. And are we ever getting tested around here? Like I said, this is Earth School. A lot of these tests are to gauge our reaction and our emotional responses on things. I always say that. You guys are doing an amazing job. That we're even sitting here and chatting about Ascension is just beyond mind-blowing to me in every regard. Have faith and trust in your path and where it's taking you. A lot of people feel upset because this is part of being a light worker, that we came to this planet, we have so many plans for our life, right? I'm going to do this, this, and this. I'm going to do this for a job. I'm going to do this. And it probably didn't work out very good. Your life plan. You guys need to understand that we agreed to set aside our individual lives to serve as light workers, that we agreed to that we would set aside our own individual paths for the good of the collective to do this. So a lot of people are feeling like I might be off my path. My life isn't working out so good. It's all falling in. Understand that is part of what we signed up for, to make sure the collective will be okay. Let's see. Paula Hancock. Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon. Brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords dissolve by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. And I'm very into the violet flame. It's one of my most powerful colors and frequencies that I work with. It's very, very powerful. More violet flame as we're wrapping up this year. You guys, for your New Year's resolution, if you're doing some, instead of like, I want to lose 10 pounds. Instead of I want to go to the gym and work out for like 2 weeks, people should be trying to resolve their karma. New Year's resolution, right? Things to resolve. Any karma holding us here? Well, how do I determine that? Well, how did your lessons go? How did your experiences go? Have you forgiven everyone that you learned with? Or are you holding on to anything? It's time to do a really good karma cleanse. I'm going to do a really crazy karma cleanse for my husband too. He needs a karma cleanse healing session, clearly, right? So, you know, it's a really good time of year to be clearing any karma. The violet flame is amazing for that, and all sorts of things. That's how we liberate. The things holding us here karmically are the things enslaving us. Those are found usually in relationships, the people that we have learned with. So we're letting go. We're going to start this new year off really good energetically, hopefully. Danny Lee, I know you caught me. Next week I'm gonna go live during the week a couple times late for the people that are in California and stuff, because I'm having people complain that they're in areas that they can't catch me live at. So I'll switch it up next week. I just kind of had a crazy week. Danny. Archangel Gabriel's dragon brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. It's very important that we understand that we have angels all around us. When we're doing our Reiki aura pictures, I always see everyone with so many orbs, right? What is an orb? It is a spiritual energy. A lot of the times it is an angel. And you can really tell by the size of it and color of it, you know, where that orb is coming from. You wouldn't believe how many angels that we catch on film around here and how crazy it is. You have angels all around us. Make sure you are calling on them. I had kind of a stressful situation Monday. People might have seen it on my YouTube channel. And so I made sure to call on not only my angels, but the entire universe. And you wouldn't believe how effective it is. Sometimes we're not asking for help, or we're not realizing who we should be asking for assistance and things like that. Ask your angels and your guides to assist you more on your journey. That is their job. Brian Armstead. Earth and Water Dragon creates the foundation for new growth. A fresh start is coming with new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and harvest your abundance. We are dreaming. We are in a dream reality. It's no different than when you go to sleep. You know, every day you have a fresh shot at creating something new. It's like energetic reset to come at it again. And we are learning how to manifest. This is a co-creator school. It's a school to learn how to be a creator. It's a creator school in every regard. So you know what? If things aren't working out in your life, let them go. People are so afraid to do that. Like, oh my God, something better might not come along. Just let go. It's like a canvas, right? You might need an empty canvas to create something better. If you're going to try to paint on a canvas that has tons of crap all over it, it's not going to work out good. So people are very scared to kind of hit the energy reset button on their lives. I had such an amazing time doing it. I did it again. I did it twice in 1 year. Hit the reset button in a crazy way in my life because I thought I could create something better, and here I am. So people are always holding on to the old, scared that it won't, you know, lead into something new. Don't be afraid to try again, especially when it comes to love. Let's see, Lemuria Smith. Yes, if you guys should be hungry, hopefully. Solar energy makes me hungry. I forget who said Ascension makes me hungry. I saw it on Facebook. Yeah. Well, solar energy tends to make me hungry too. It takes my body a minute to assimilate. I tend to eat more food and drink a lot more water during these storms. Listen to your body, like I said. Lemuria. Air and Fire Dragon, expand your creative energies, harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm, communication, and passion. We need to learn how to become more excited. That's what lights us up. You ever have one of those amazing days and you're so excited? Well, you're lit up with energy. If you are depressed and miserable, you're not going to be so lit up, right? Your light might be flickering a little. So we need to stay lit up. We need to stay creating things that keep us excited. That's why, if you guys know me, I'm always saying I try to stay very focused on manifesting anything. Right now, I am redoing my meditation area, and it might just seem like some stupid little project, but it's keeping me focused and aligned with manifesting and creating and doing something positive. So a lot of people focus on their fears, their anxiety, stress, things they don't want to see. For me, in my own existence, I just have to stay really focused on manifesting and creating, whether it's me planning to redo my garden area in the spring or just working on stuff around my house or whatever I'm doing. Stay focused on creating. Chatone Beasley. Golden Atlantean Dragon helps you remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents. Reclaim your mastery. Diane wants to know what list to get on the on the vitamin list. You need the maca. It's very important. I would pretty much die not taking it. It's good for your energy. It's really good for sacral issues. You will notice that if you are an empath or a healer or a light worker, you probably have major issues with your sacral and heart chakra at some point on this journey. Like, it's just kind of standard. So the maca will help you so much, but get the chlorella too. Like, if you're going to pick two for you. You can get them cheap wherever they have vitamins too. People are like, I can't afford it. We were spending all of our money on garbage food and things like that, so it's actually cheaper a lot of times when you get healthy and you start to eat better food and things like that. It will save you from getting sick too. I told someone this morning that I found chlorella will heal like 90% of illnesses on this planet. It's pretty much like a miraculous kind of cure-all type of medication, similar to how I see weed and things like that if they were preparing it correctly. So it's really powerful, but it doesn't surprise me because we're made of like 70-80% water, and it is an LJ that purifies water on every level. It will pull all of the toxins out of your body, and if anyone has ever gotten sick in this matrix, then your body is overloaded with toxins. It's part of why you're sick. So I found that once you eliminate the toxins, it heals you, because if you're introducing toxins into your body, you won't heal on your own. We have this amazing body that is, you know, built to heal us as long as we're not introducing it or, you know, inducing tons of toxins into our system. So as the toxins remove, people kind of magically heal. It's pretty crazy. Olivia Camelia, good morning. Earth and Fire Dragon works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It's a time for service. When you give, you receive. When I'm helping other people, it's helping me in every regard. It's helping me level up. It's very spiritual work. It's helping me learn and grow. So it's pretty amazing. I always say that we can really unblock our manifesting. If you're feeling blocked on your manifesting, go do something nice for someone. When we lift someone else's vibe, it really helps. I always tell you guys you can leave a review on my page, and that is a form of giving, right? You're giving your time and your energy to something. Give your time and energy to better causes, and you'll receive more energy and more amazing things back. So I always put out lots of love and abundance vibes, and I'm trying to share good energy, and then that good energy comes back to me in every form of my life. Dina Sifoni Aguilera, good morning. Orange Gold Dragon from Arturius opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. Lisa White, good. I'm sending crazy vibes. I want to trade with you. I think it's summer where she lives. I'm not sure. I want to trade. More fun pictures. Sending you lots of love too. Earth and Air Dragon. Represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. This is very symbolic with the sun and moon merging of heaven and earth, the different energies, right? The divine masculine, the divine feminine coming together to create a new kind of energy. Connie. Omega Dragon, harness the divine feminine power of creation. Intention, hold your vision, birth the higher consciousness. This is all about intention with this moon. It's like my message of the week till Friday, right? Intention. You know, throwing that word around. Set your intentions with this new moon. It's very important that you do. You're already doing it, whether you're consciously aware or not, with whatever you're thinking about. So it's good to be conscious and aware of what you're trying to create instead of just kind of thinking and responding to your life happening on default. It's much better if you can get a grip over your thoughts and kind of have more influence over what you're drawing to you. Let's see. Cheryl Jolly. Golden Orange Dragon, expand your light for ascension. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence. Emma Weston. Golden Dragon, brings you higher love so you can embody light. Absorb this light. You're protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. It's everything I'm always working on, my heart chakra. I just am continuing to come to more compassion and more empathy as I'm going, you know, throughout my own lessons. We have such an emphasis on healing humanity's heart chakra right now. Heart chakra of the planet. Yeah, I'm checking in from the UK. It's got major issues going on here. You see it with Brexit. Places that are bringing out separation for humanity, right? A lot of political division and drama and things like that. So we have a lot of heart chakra healing to do, and so does the planet. But like I said, it's raining today and purging. So you guys could be feeling it in your heart chakra, your solar plexus, maybe your crown this storm. But just know that this is, you know, releasing built, stuck energy, not just for us, but on global levels too. It really is. Let's see, Devin Sesums. Dusty Pink Dragon from Andromeda prepares all your chakras to embody higher light, accept and radiate higher love. Touch others with its flame. Once you become love, you are really just transmuting that love everywhere. You know that once we can kind of glow in that divine love, and there's such a difference, you know, when you come to that, you are embodying this divine love. It is within you. It's something that we can grasp. Where the people that have found that really just tend to radiate that love out, becoming like the ultimate lantern for others, right? Bearers of the light, call it what you want. It is very, very powerful once you've found that self-love, because it radiates everywhere outwardly from you. It really changes your energy in every regard. I am so proud of looking back over this year and getting ready to close it out. I'm so proud of everyone around us and how far we have come, because, you know, we are much different with our perceptions and our viewpoints entering this year. And, you know, I don't know where you're at in your life, but we have expanded and changed our perceptions so much about the universe, other people, how it works around here. We're coming to such a spiritual understanding and spiritual knowing. So this year was about building the foundation of who you are in a physical sense. A lot of people are focused on the material and building the American dream and gauging their happiness on it. But this year is nothing more than about you and your energy and getting to where you need to be vibrationally so that you can begin to build something that is a better vibration to you. Your paths are becoming outdated. People are starting to notice. People tend to get a little afraid too, like, well, what now? I have to go into the unknown? Do I have to leave this job or this relationship or where I'm living because it's no longer in vibrational alignment with me? So there's a lot of transitions going on around us. Have trust and faith in the universe that all we have to do is set our intention with this new moon, and we will get moved to the timelines that we want to be on. You're only ever getting the things that you asked for on every level, so make sure you guys are setting your intention and asking for better things. We're really limited in what we think that we deserve and what we can ask for. We need to have more confidence in our manifesting too. If I'm like, I hope this will happen, but it probably won't. I think I'm going to manifest this, but I might not get it. It might not work. Any doubt is blocking us from what we're creating. So we need to understand that we need to set our intentions and know you're going to receive what you're asking for. More reprogramming with this energy. We have this fire energy. Everyone's like, oh my God, when they turn on the news, that drama is needed. Not for us, hopefully, at our level, where we are at. But people are learning at all different levels here, so this stuff is needed on every level to get through to people who are sleeping on those perception levels. Some people that are sleeping and at a low frequency are not going to be able to understand our messages that we have to offer when they're on such a low frequency still. So a lot of this will play out in a political way this month to push people through that illusion so that they can see these systems really are not doing their job or serving humanity. And that's really part of this awakening. So we're going to see the usual political drama. It is not for you, hopefully. Hopefully you have kind of reached past a place past that. It is not for you. Try to avoid any drama that's going on around you. We have a lot of upgrades going on, and any drama, whether it's political or around you in your life, is just to distract you from what you're trying to create and what you're trying to manifest. I know that we have such a pull to be so focused on other people's lessons and what they're going through and what they're experiencing, but we really need to stay focused on our own lessons as we're wrapping this year up. It's really important. You guys are going to get tested huge too. You guys are about to get your final exams. Maybe some people already are feeling that. It's okay. You guys will do amazing at it. This is a chance so that we can level up and reach a new level of awareness. So just stay really focused on your own lessons. We're always trying to, judge other people's lessons, say we would do this, or maybe just paying a little too much attention to other people around us. Really put the focus back on yourself right now. It will do you a lot of good as we're closing up this year. Pay attention to your relationships. Just as you're a different person entering this year and leaving it, so are the people around you. So make sure that you guys are ditching people that are asleep, that are bad for your energy, that are bringing down your vibe. If you're in a relationship, love is meant to uplift you. It is meant to heal you. It is meant to transform you. It is meant to push you to do better. If you are in a relationship that is depressing you, giving you anxiety, making you feel like shit about yourself, stopping you from doing whatever your mission is, getting in your way, blocking you, if you feel more like a babysitter or a mom than a girlfriend or a wife, red flags, right? Pay attention to how your relationships are making you feel, though. I always look at love as a fire, and sometimes it burns out. Sometimes that flame burns out. People don't understand that, right? They have a lot of judgments about my relationships. I said, trust me on this. That flame burnt out. There was no fire left. So sometimes we're meant to move forward on our path, and as we're evolving and transforming, we're going to move into that divine love, away from that karmic love into that divine love. So really pay attention to your personal relationships too. I just did a video in my group, and I was saying that if people are sitting there thinking negative thoughts about you all day long, they are connecting to your energy. It will be draining to you. It will be tiring to you, and you're basically feeding them negative energy. So make sure that you guys are ditching people that think toxically about you. I don't care if it's your family members, old friends, if they're judgmental and critical or thinking negative thoughts about you. Try to get rid of those people too. And you guys are getting more and more perception that maybe all this 3D karmic stuff, these systems, family dramas, maybe that's not so important anymore. I think that people are waking up to, you know, there's a deeper meaning and purpose to life, and that we had to see that. We had to see the big picture with it, right? And kind of step aside and do what's good for humanity. So a lot of people are clinging on to the 3D control dramas, you know, energy drainage, battles for energy and control and things like that. We're going to step away from that with this new year and step into those fifth-dimensional templates more securely. So more letting go right now. This is a good time to slam all those doors. Every door you close, they say 10 more open in its place. So more closing doors as we get ready for the year. And love and light, my link is above. I'm here doing readings and crazy stuff so I can do my Stonehenge mission. So if you guys are bored, you can always set something up and come vibe with me.